Hi, I'm Bryan Painter, columnist of the Oklahoman. When I saw a wire story mentioning that 5 Utah cities are casually considering becoming one city, I thought of schools. When Oklahoma entered statehood, more than 5,500 school districts existed. The consolidation of districts gained momentum as transportation improved. By the time the state was about a dozen years old, the Oklahoma legislature made it legal for modern vehicles to transport school students. By the mid-1940s, the number of districts in Oklahoma was down to 4,450, and by 1947, the legislature passed a law that called for the annexation of schools. I know that as a couple of years ago, the number was around 540. An Associated Press story said some city leaders are casually talking about making Bountiful, Centerville, West Bountiful, Woods Cross, and North Salt Lake one city. A merger of the 5 would create a city among Utah's 10 most populous. Why did I think of schools when I heard this talk of a possible city merger? Because some similar pros and cons come up, and in my column I quickly boil it down to one of each. The positive would be an opportunity for financial savings. A negative would be a loss of identity. Now I have to explain that the Utah situation is a little bit different. It seems that some of the communities overlap so much, not many people realize where one stops and another begins. In the case of school consolidations, the districts are sometimes close if you think in terms of miles, but history has kept them separate. They may have neighbors, but neighbors make for good rivals. That's one little issue I've seen over the years. Another issue is billing, the town that comes after the hyphen. Nobody wants to be second. Or possibly no billing at all. Your name becomes a historical footnote. In Utah, a University of Utah professor says the biggest challenges may be political. What local government is going to fade away in favor of a new one? Still, on the flip side, there's the financial issue. In Utah, one argument is that pooling resources could lead to better services and fewer dollars spent. The 5 cities in Utah share fire and recreation districts and have saved some money. This is more than that. Will it happen there? Will it happen in Oklahoma someday? I think in this state we will continue to share and work together. We have a history of that, so that everyone is taken care of and no one loses his or her, or in this case, their city's identity.